How does a rotary fan press squeeze the crap out of water? Friction and pressure work together to create high percentage cake solids. When the biosolids first enter the system, pressure increases as it slowly moves down through a tapered... You know what? Let's just check in with the people who are using this in the real world.
Is it better than what we've done before? Absolutely. When you go from 8 to 10% solids to over 21, 22% solids, naturally there's a lot of savings involved there with a lot drier sludge.
The way we were doing it before was we were pouring beds of sand and gravel and letting the water drain down through. We'd have to go in with a tractor and with forks and physically shovel it. So this was definitely a big improvement. The older you get, the less you like to shovel. This was a big improvement as far as what we were doing.
Startup's really very easy. We come in the morning and start it up, and once you get it set, the original settings on a tank of sludge, it's as easy as coming in and hitting the start button. And stick around a couple minutes, make sure everything starts correctly, make sure the sludge looks good, and go about your day.
As far as anything breaking, no, it's pretty compact and simple and easy to work on if you have to.
On a normal day, we come down about a little after 7, and once you start the machine up, if we've been running it, within 15 minutes, we've got it up and running and pressing like this.
No babysitting at all. We don't have to babysit the press at all. Once you get it started and going, it runs itself.
There is some things that will wear over time, whether it be suction hoses. Major-wise, it hasn't really been that bad. We did, because of our sludge being very abrasive, we had to do some maintenance on the machine. We've had it for 8 years, and we run an average of 7 to 8 million gallons a year through it. So I imagine over time some things will need replaced. But all in all, it hasn't really been that bad, and it's pretty much paid for itself in a short amount of time.
The thing about this is it's very easy to start up. It's very easy to shut down. You have a PLC panel. You run everything from a system right on the front, a push button. It's all on a screen. Very little to do as far as setting it up. Just basically getting the right mixture of water, sludge, and polymer.
I've been here for 3 years, and we have done nothing but change the oil in it. This basic maintenance, we've had to fix nothing. We've had to work on nothing on the press.
It squeezes the crap out of water.
In the end, you don't really need to know how it works, just how well it works.
Hello, I'm Kyle from Prime Solution. Today in this video, we're going to be showing you how it works of our rotary fan press. The rotary fan press is an easy to use, cost-efficient dewatering solution that produces very dry cake with minimal oversight and maintenance. We currently offer 24-inch, 36, and 48-inch units in various configurations. Today, we'll be looking at a 48-inch 2-channel as seen behind me. All of our rotary fan presses work the same way. First, the feed sludge is brought into the unit using our rotary lobe feed pump and can be adjusted to desired flow rate using our onboard touchscreen. Next, an emulsion polymer system dilutes and injects polymer into the sludge. This mixture is pumped through the retention piping where mixing and flocculation occur. You can actually see this happen by viewing the sight tube located in the retention piping. The conditioned sludge is then fed to the channels through the slowly rotating filter screens. Our machine works on pressure differential, so as the sludge is pumped into the channel on the press, the free water passes through the screens as the screens are vented to atmosphere and the water seeks path of least resistance. Meanwhile, the solids are trapped between the slowly rotating filter screens and a cake plug is formed. This cake plug is held in place by the restrictor gate until the plug overcomes the gate pressure, which can be set by the operator. The cake is then discharged through the chutes to be disposed of. Operation of the rotary fan press may commence only after all utility setup is complete, including sludge feed, water, electrical, and drain connections. Prior to operating the press, always make sure that the appropriate sludge testing has been done. To operate the press, we first press the power on button located on the front of the electrical control panel. The press is operated by a simple interactive touchscreen. When the press is initially started, it must be ran in bypass mode. We will select this option from the operation screen. Then, start the sludge feed pump by pressing the Start Pump button on the operation screen. Adjust the sludge feed pump to desired flow rate. Then, select the polymer system screen and press Start Polymer System button. Next, we will take a sample of the conditioned sludge from the sample valve. We are checking for a stable, conditioned flock with clean, free water that may be squeezed without loosening the conditioned solids. From the operation screen, select press speed and adjust your press speed to 30 to 40%. Next, we'll set the left-hand and right-hand gate restriction pressure beginning at 20 psi. Open the supply valve to the dewatering channels and close the bypass to divert the sludge to the rotary fan press. The rotary fan press is equipped with an auto shutdown feature. After pressing is finished for the day, select Wash System screen. Then navigate to the auto shutdown screen and press the Start button. During the auto shutdown process, the machine will flush out all of the piping and wash the screens and then shut down, allowing for processing to begin the following session. This has been a brief overview of some of the basic functions on the rotary fan press. Thank you.